Today is Saturday, July 11th, 2015, and I am currently 15 weeks post-op from having gastric sleeve surgery. I had my surgery on March 25th, 2015. So, I have some stats updates for you guys. A lot of numbers I'm going to throw at you here. I haven't really done a weight update in a couple weeks. As you guys may have watched my last video, I was on vacation with my family, still keeping up with my weight loss and my training and staying active. I definitely ate some foods that I was not proud of, but I lost 3 pounds while on vacation. Who loses 3 pounds on vacation? This girl does. So my starting weight in November was 356 pounds. As of this morning, I am down to 266. That means 90 pounds lost since November and 64 pounds lost since my surgery. 90 pounds, 10 pounds away from my 100 mark. 10 pounds. I am so excited. I can't wait. I also have some measurements here that I want to share with everyone. Not only do I share my weight, I share my measurements. This is real life, people. When I started in November, my waist, which my natural waist actually sits higher because of my stomach. So they measured from my belly button around. I was 70.5 inches round. And as of Friday, I'm now 59 inches round. So that's 11.5 inches lost just in my stomach area. My biceps went down 2.5 inches. My calves went down 1.5 inches. My thighs, this was a huge one. I wasn't expecting this one. My thighs started at 33 inches round. They're now 28 inches round. That's 5 inches lost in my thighs alone. My neck was a 1.5 inch loss. A lot of people are telling me they can see weight loss from like here to here and in my back area. So I definitely believe that. So taking all things into consideration, 2 legs, 2 arms, etc. Looking at these measurements, I'm down 31 inches total since November. 31 inches is gone, melted away from this body. People ask me, how are you doing it? I mean, I know you had surgery, but 90 pounds, that's great. The truth is I'm not doing anything different than what the doctors are telling me to do. I'm listening to my doctors. I'm following my food plans. I'm following my exercise plans. I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do. If you are pre-surgery or post-op, you can do this too. Anyone can do it. I'm not anyone special. I'm just doing exactly what I'm told to do. So if I can do this, you can do this too. There's no magic. There's nothing different that I'm doing compared to everyone else. I'm just listening to my doctors and doing exactly what they're telling me to do. I had my 3-month vitamin and blood work done, and my iron was low, which I'm not surprised. My iron has been low in the past. So I'm doubling up on my iron pills, and everything else looked great. So no vitamin deficiencies or anything at this point to speak of. Now, a couple of videos ago, I talked about meeting with a personal trainer. And I have started meeting once a week with Tyler from Indie Performance Authority. Tyler is my new personal trainer. And the workouts have been great. I really enjoy working out with Tyler. He keeps the workouts interesting. I don't want to use the word fun because I know he watches my videos, and if I say the workouts are fun, then he will up the ante on me. But he keeps them interesting. He doesn't do normal, like, all right, Amy, I want you to get on the treadmill and I want you to run for 30 minutes. And then I'm going to come back and check on you. And now we're going to go over here and we're going to use this weight machine. Then we're going to go to that weight machine. We went outside for one of the workouts and did steps. So he keeps it interesting, and he also knows how to motivate me. I'm the type of person that needs encouragement. I don't need someone screaming in my face telling me how bad I suck. That's not how I work out. I much prefer the encouragement. So he's very encouraging during our workouts. So if you're in the Indianapolis area and you need a trainer, I would highly recommend Tyler. He's been great to work out with so far. As I mentioned, I found Tyler through the weight loss clinic. He comes to the weight loss clinic and does a class 2 days a week called Commit to Fit. And being a trainer who knows the bariatric process, knows the gastric sleeve, knows the Roux why, he knows what we're going through as bariatric patients, and he knows where our body is at certain stages. I don't think I would have found that in another trainer. Maybe I would have, but I really like Tyler. I would highly recommend him. If you're thinking about getting a trainer and you're in the area, give Tyler a call. At least try it out once or twice. I mean, the first session he comes and or you go in and he does kind of a fitness analysis on you, and that's free. What do you got to lose, right? But definitely thumbs up from Tyler. We also started talking about fitness goals. So got some fitness goals here that I've got written down. And they're fitness goals, okay, people? Fitness goals are supposed to be difficult, something that maybe you can't do, something that you want to work towards. They're not like, in a month I want to buy a new workout outfit, or in 3 months I want to buy a new sports bottle. Nope. My 1 month goal is to do a full burpee and 40 mountain climbers without crying. If you don't know what a burpee is or what a mountain climber is, YouTube it, because they're pretty crazy. They kind of look easy, but when you try to do them, they're tough. 3 months, I want to be able to do 1 pull-up, 1 push-up, run a mile, and lose 20 pounds. In 6 months, I kind of carried over some goals. I want to do 1 pull-up, 1 push-up, a 5K, and lose 30 pounds. When I say do a 5K, I don't mean walk a 5K and do it in 55 minutes. I mean full on run, walk, do it in like 40 minutes. So those are some pretty lofty goals. Speaking of 5K training, I've been using my Jeff Galloway app. Still love it. Definitely worth the $3.99 I spent in the app store. I've been having some hip pain recently whenever I'm running. And in talking to Tyler, he suggested that I go to the Runners Forum, which is a store for athletes. Did I ever think I'd be walking into a runner store? No, I didn't. But he suggested I check it out and get fitted for some shoes. So that's exactly what I did today, is I went and bought some running shoes. Not like go to the mall and walk into an athletic store and buy a pair of shoes. No. They, at the Runners Forum, they were great to work with. They did an analysis on me. They watched my arch. They watched how I walked and whatnot. And what I found out is that when I walk or whenever I run, my left foot turns inward, and then I try to overcompensate for that. So they were very knowledgeable there. And I invested, yes, an investment in some new running shoes. I'm anxious to get out and use them, see how they feel. Today, whenever I was walking in them in the store, there was no hip pain whatsoever. So I'm excited to try them out. Now, I have a little bit of time to try them out. I've got 30 days to return them. So if I use my app a few times and I still am in pain, or they're not comfortable or whatever, I can take them back and try a different pair. So I invested in shoes. They're for running only. I love my Solomons still. I'm going to continue to use those whenever I work out or whenever I go hiking. These are going to be for my running training only. Buying a pair of shoes like this, again, I never thought I would be saying those words. I texted Jason today and said, hey, I'm going to the Runners Forum to get fitted for a pair of running shoes. And he said, Amy, I never thought I'd hear those words come out of your mouth. Me either. Me either. Doing things at 266 pounds that I never thought I would do, or that I never thought I'd be able to do, is worth more than anything to me. My health is so important, and this is my body, and I have to take care of my body, and choosing to have that surgery and getting healthy is the best decision I've ever made. If anyone asks me today, would I do it over? Hands down, absolutely. There's not a moment from the time I started that program in November that I have regretted it. There's not a moment from having my surgery that I regret it. Are there times where I want to do or I want to have things that I can't have? Yes, absolutely. But not eating certain foods is worth being able to walk into a running store and buy running shoes and know that I'm going to use them and know that they're not just going to sit on the shelf and that they're going to sit in the box. Yeah. So can't wait to get out and try these shoes out on the road. So that's my update for you guys today. I know a lot of numbers. Sorry for getting a little emotional there, but my quality of life is just so much different than I ever thought it would be. And I don't regret it. I don't regret any decision that I've made with the surgery. So, all right, guys. Saturday. I hope everyone has a blessed rest of your week. Oh, before I forget, my friend Leah that I've talked about, she has her surgery date. She's having surgery on July 22nd. So those of you who are prayer warriors, send prayers out for Leah. Her surgery is on July 22nd, and I can't wait for her to start this journey. And I can't wait for her to just have the quality of life that she deserves. So, all right, guys, have a beautiful weekend.